Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We have some big news on the new and updated referral program that is going to be coming to Star Citizen on July 2nd. We do have kind of an FAQ and some general information to go over today, as well as some hints at some of the major rewards that you'll be able to get. We don't have the full list quite yet. That'll probably be, we'll see that on July 2nd. We'll make sure to check that out then. But today we're going to check out all that we know, the new FAQ, and all the new information that there is to know about the new referral program. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. So here we can see, of course, the new page. There's already some hints at maybe some of the rewards you'll be able to get that are on this little video playing in the background. But let's go ahead and go through the page and read what we have. So, introducing the new referral program, revamped, rebuilt, ready for liftoff, launching July 2nd. The new Star Citizen referral program arrives July 2nd, complete with a refreshed rewards ladder, a revamped, sleeker interface, improved tracking tools, and an overall fully rebuilt system. Whether you're a veteran, recruiter, or just starting out, this new experience makes progress clearer and rewards more meaningful, frequent, and not to be missed. Plus, anyone joining with your referral code gets 50,000 UEC to start their journey in the verse. So again, we're going to apparently have more meaningful rewards, more frequent, and ones that we won't want to miss. And you will get 50,000 AUEC instead of, I believe before it was 5,000, which really was not a lot. 50,000 is a decent amount more starting money, especially for brand new players to get some, gear to start out with. So I'm glad that they have changed that around. All right, so next, the new everything. Referrals reimagined. We've started again from the ground up to bring you a completely new and improved referral experience. From a new visual interface with enhanced usability to animated milestones and clear progression tracking, we've reworked all aspects to make navigating and engaging with your referrals a smoother experience for all. So you can kind of see here, this is probably what the page will look like. You have, it'll say, here's your code. You can copy the link to share that or whatnot. And then you'll have the number of how many Star Citizens you have recruited and where you are on the ladder. So we can see here, looks like number one referral looks like it's an armor set. Then we have a skinned Volt SMG. It looks like a Gladius little statue display sort of thing. This is probably going to be a paint for the Mirai Pulse. Maybe it is the Mirai Pulse, you never know. And then looks like maybe the Volt Rifle or something else. Or maybe, I don't know, something after that. And then so on and so on. We'll have to see how high the referrals go to and all those different things. We'll definitely be checking that out, though, when that is available. All right, and then next we have new leaderboards. More insight, more recognition. Of course, we'd never forget our leaderboard system. It's been rebuilt right alongside the referral program to offer clearer, more flexible tracking. You can now filter by weekly, monthly, and yearly, giving both rookie pilots and longtime veterans a chance to stand out. Not too much there, but basically just you can see who's pulling in the most referrals, I guess, per on a weekly, monthly, or all-time basis. All right, next we have better rewards more often, legendary loot. And finally, but most excitingly, our rewards ladder has been fully refreshed, giving you more frequent, more meaningful unlocks. Earn landing theme zoned loot, Star Kitten and Big Benny's collectible tints for the Freelancer series, and some of the verse's most sought after ships. Climb the ladder to clinch a Vanduul Scythe, an Idris-M, and yes, even the MISC Raptor. Now that is very interesting. So no longer, I'm assuming this means the Javelin is no longer the top tier ship you can get on here. It's instead going to be an Idris-M, which honestly that might be a better option because currently the only way to get an Idris-M is either the gray market or by buying, I think it's either the 15K or the 48K pack, which probably not a lot of people are purchasing that. So giving, an alternate option, I'm sure, it's not going to be an easy option still, but an alternate option to obtain it is nice. The Vanduul Scythe will be nice, especially once we get all the updated models coming over from Squadron. And the MISC Raptor is really interesting too. That was, if you don't know, that was a April Fool's joke from, I think, 2024, I think. Maybe it was 23. No, it was 2024. Uh, just it's supposed to be, I think, like a little street sweeper sort of thing. So sounds like they are actually making it. So you will be able to obtain it at some point along the referral ladder. We'll definitely be checking out where that is. You know how many referrals you would need to get that. So it'll be really fun. Hopefully one day to be able to check one of those out. So really interesting new rewards. I'm sure there'll be some others. I'm sure the Gladius will still be on there. Maybe some other ships, maybe a freelancer, who knows? We'll have to see, but that is a little bit of a look at some of the rewards that we can expect in this new referral ladder. All right, so then we have a couple FAQ questions. So, when does the new referral program launch? Updated referral program officially goes live on July 2nd, so that's in about a week or so. What's changing in the new program? We've completely overhauled the referral program to make it more rewarding, more engaging, and easier to use. Expect a sleek new interface, more frequent and exciting rewards, and fresh incentives for both new and veteran players. What happens to my current referral progress? If you've referred at least one player who has purchased a game package before July 2nd, you'll retain access to what we're now calling the Legacy Ladder. You'll be able to view it via your account settings, and going forward, new referrals will count towards both the Legacy and new ladders, meaning you can earn rewards on both tracks at the same time. I think that's a good compromise for the kind of the conflict that people were having about the new system a few months ago when they first announced it. What happens to my current referral count? The new leaderboard system allows you to sort weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, yearly, or all time, with all time displaying your total referrals, including those from the legacy ladder. Next, we have what about my prospects, people who use my referral code but haven't bought a package yet? No worries, all prospects will carry over. You'll still be able to view and track them from your account settings. Okay, good to hear on that. Do I need a new referral code? Nope. If you've used the referral program before, your existing referral code will remain valid. What if my friend forgot to use my referral code when creating their account? We've added a 24-hour grace period after account creation. If they forget, they'll now have to have a full day to add your code retroactively. That's a really nice little quality of life change. I did think that was a little unfortunate sometimes if when you made your account, if you just happen to forget to put the code in or whatever it is, then there's just no shot of putting it in afterwards. But I think a 24-hour grace period is definitely going to help a lot of, make little mistakes that people make sometimes. So good to see that they've added that little, I don't know, little change. Next we have, are there any improvements for new players? Yes, the starting UEC bonus has been increased from 5,000 to 50,000, giving new players a much stronger start in the verse. Yeah, like I said, that's, at least one good armor set, backpack, gun, all that sort of stuff, and you probably have some left over. But it should be enough to get you started, get you some basic gear to then get out, and you can with that quickly, do some other basic contracts and make that money back extremely quickly. So just a nice little thing to see there. And then why are you making these changes? The original referral program was showing its age, both in design and rewards. This revamp brings everything up to speed with a modern look, improved usability, and a reward structure worthy of today's Star Citizen community. And last we have, did someone say MISC Raptor? You heard right, and no, it's not an April Fool's joke. The MISC Raptor is one of the legendary new rewards available on the updated ladder. While it's been added to the reward track, it's still in development and will be delivered at a later date. We'll share more once it moves through our vehicle pipeline. So part of that makes me wonder if they have been counting the MISC Raptor as one of the vehicles that they keep mentioning that's unannounced or something like that in the monthly report. Although, well, I guess technically it's known already, so maybe they wouldn't say it's unannounced because, again, we already knew about it. So I don't know. But yeah, I mean, in that, and then in the video that kind of plays on the web page at the top, it looks like it already mostly exists. I don't know. So we'll have to see. But at some point at a later date, if you get to the tier that has the MISC Raptor, which we don't know what that is quite yet, you will be able to get that, drive it around, I don't know, street sweep your hangar or something. I don't know. Maybe there'll be some little gameplay you could do with We'll have to see what they come up with. I'm just excited that they are making it because I know a lot of people were like, yes, please make it. It'd be really fun. So, but that's all of the FAQ questions for the new referral ladder. My thoughts on everything is that so far it looks good. I'm really excited to see the rewards. There's supposed to be a number of rewards that are Star Citizen related, a number that are Squadron 42 related. We can kind of see in this picture in the background, there's a nice Vanduul Warrior statue, probably just, a direct asset taken over from Squadron, just put on a statue. I think there's also a Navy pilot statue in the background here as well. There might be some other Squadron ones. Again, there's some little hangar decorations. There's the Space Whales. I forget what their actual name is. We can see the Star Kitten skin in the background, some things like that. So it's looking like there's going to be some nice rewards on here. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what they all are. So when that comes out, I definitely will be covering that. But if you enjoyed this breakdown of the new information on the referral ladder, feel free to leave a like as it really helps the channel. If you want to see more Star Citizen news, I would highly recommend subscribing. We are expecting a pretty big change to Wicklow in today's PTU patch, so I'm definitely going to be checking that out later, and I will get that information to all of you as soon as possible, along with any other big changes. But that is going to do it for this video. Again, I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great rest of your day, and until next time, I will see you in the verse.